Good job, Bippus. Bonk.
Bonk, bonk. That's what I wanted. Also, who messaged me? Okay.
That's probably me booping the server.
No, it's my mother.
Is your mother booping you on Discord?
No, Facebook.
It'd be hilarious if she was booping you on Discord.
Look, my mum barely understands Facebook. She could not wrap her head around Discord.
All right. Time to launch that Kerbal game.
Kerbal game. Okay, I need to actually move some shit off my desk so I can reach my keyboard.
Did you heed my advice and launch it prior to stream?
I did, and I don't know what you're talking about. There's not that many buttons to click through.
Well, it made me go through a account thing and.
Well, yeah, I had to sign up for an account. That took
Hello, Wabbit.
a minute. Hey, Bunny. In there. Here.
Oh, let's do stream. Agency name. Dinebot Space Fails. Or should we make this a Bitcore adventure?
I made mine a Bitco. No. I think I called it Bit Space Agency or something. Where I got it? Oh yeah, I called the save Splat 3000.
Space Bit Enterprises, LLC.
If I put you there, will you not fall off my table? There we go. Oh, I've broken another one of the fucking antenna off.
That seems unfortunate, Bunny.
I mean, it's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Very true. Yes, that's perfect. Purple and what?
I did purple and blue, but that's just because they're I like those colors together.
Yeah. All right. Those expecting competent Kerbal play, this is not the place for you.
No.
Just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
I mean, there's a training center. We could practice, or we could just jump into the VAB.
There's a snazzy training video.
There is.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the Abert's recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground.
Uh-huh.
The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together.
Oh boy.
Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Oh boy. With campus, everything you do. Okay. I'm gonna go to the training center because I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Where we learned how to build and fly rockets, planes, and rovers. Lessons take place in a simulation. You can start a lesson at any time.
How do rockets work? I do love the art style of all the menus and stuff.
It's very nice. How do bipuses work? Nobody knows.
Nobody will ever know.
Space is the place. So you want to get to space. Have you tried rockets? Rockets use fuel and engines to create thrust, which
How's the
propels them
volume?
forward. When a fuel tank is empty, it is dropped to stay as lightweight as possible, allowing the rocket to go even faster. These tanks, as well as other expendable parts of a rocket, are called stages. Different stages do different things. Often the first stage is very powerful, with just enough fuel to get the vehicle through the atmosphere. The second stage usually has a low-thrust engine that, while not as powerful, is more fuel efficient. After dropping the heavier first stage and leaving the atmosphere, the second stage engine pushes the much lighter second stage to orbital speed. On a flight to space, the final stage parachutes back down to the surface, ideally in one piece.
I'm a big fan of these videos.
Yeah, I love also that you can pause and rewind them. Tutorial complete. I have learned how to go to space. Okay.
Anyways, how's the volume, guys? Do I need to adjust the game any? I'd like to know now before I go too much further.
Seems okay. Stick around a bit more.
I'm gonna turn it up to like 75.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell background noise. We'll probably figure it out when you launch your first rocket. Also, I'm
Right.
muting me because I can't stand the sound of my own voice. As you embark on your journey into rocketry, it's important to get all the crashing out of your system here in the simulator.
Launch a test
It really
rocket.
cuts down on awkward phone calls.
Yeah. Where is Chonk? Why isn't he here experiencing this with us?
Welcome to the launch pad. As you embark on your journey into rocketry, it's important to get all the crashing out of your system here in the simulator. It really cuts down on the awkward phone calls. Today, you'll be launching into the virtual skies over KSC, where you'll learn how to control a rocket. Let's learn how to rotate the flight camera. That way, you can see the launch from your favorite grate. You can also zoom the camera in and out. Nice! Go ahead and pick your favorite view for this launch.
I'm feeling like I should probably move my camera a little bit, given that I'm currently covering up the... oh, shit. All that is put together as one scene. I will work on that after stream and get it ready for tomorrow. That's
I mean, the gimbal looks kind of cool.
Your rocket is ready for launch. Every good launch.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and open that out, and I can... Okay, just okay. There we go. Okay, that's got me above the gimbal. That should be okay.
Yeah.
Start the launch sequence by selecting the go button and pressing the spacebar. I've always just pressed spacebar, but I will click the big shiny go button for you guys. That's not too loud, actually.
Looking good. Ascend to 1,000 meters, and then we'll learn some controls.
Ah, I like the blue outline. Shows it's in space. Or shows it's in space. Shows it's in a sim. I need to turn off mouse without borders. Except you won't let me. Okay. Uh-oh. That probably means the game is crashing.
Oh no.
That's my fault for tabbing out. Okay. Yeah, it does not like tabbing out. Still crash, but we have more time to correct your course if you start pointing again. Let's learn some rocket controls.
When flying a rocket or a plane, we have specific terms for moving. Pitch tilts your rocket's nose up and down. Nice pitch. Now pitch up. Let's move on. Yaw steers your rocket left and right. Try it now. Now yaw to the left. Excellent. Now for the final control. Roll rotates your rocket clockwise and counterclockwise. That's the basics of rocket flight. Feel free to experiment with the controls. You can move on when you're ready.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. So far, I don't feel completely stupid. That won't last long, though.
Yeah, I have a feeling that rocket was artificially easy to fly.
Oh, for sure.
I think I need to shut my blind. It's gone dark.
So you want to get to space. It's time to make a rocket.
Ooh, Bippus, rocket making. Oh my god,
Hey.
Bippus, the parts are sorted this time with labels.
I know, and they're called. They have all of the names. In can, tuna can.
A simple rocket requires
I
four
add a
crucial
fuel
components:
tank.
a command module, fuel tank, engine, and parachute. Let's start by learning how to
Oh,
add
no.
the command module.
The labels
A
show the
command
size
module
of the
allows us
parts
to control our
because
vessel.
in the other one, you had no idea of scale until you pulled it out.
Yep, that's what I was talking about. Okay.
For this lesson, we're going to make a small rocket, so we need a small command pod. Let's add this one. Great!
All right.
It doesn't look like much, but it's a promising start. The next thing our rocket needs is a fuel tank.
The VAB is a
Fuel, or
lot more
propellant,
responsive.
is an expendable resource used to power our... How about that one? Rocketry Weekly calls it good enough. How exciting.
Rocketry Weekly calls it good enough.
Notice the part is once again attached to your cursor. If you place your cursor near the bottom of your command pod, you'll see it snap into place. Then left-click to attach it. Now that's beginning to look like a rocket. Well, almost. We need an engine. Here at the KSP, we have 4 different types of engines. Launcher,
Sustainer, orbital, deep space.
and
Okay.
deep space engines. To break free of Kerbin's soupy...
Ah! I like sustainers. What can I say? They keep
Now
me going.
let's add
Okay,
the
sure.
sustainer engine to the fuel tank. Excellent! Our rocket is looking pretty great. We just need one final touch. As is, our rocket can absolutely take flight, but if we want our pilot to survive the landing, we need to attach a parachute to the top of their... Our one Kerbal rocket doesn't weigh much, so we only need an extra small parachute. Let's go with that one. Now, all we need to do is put a... Congratulations! You've just built a rocket. Are you
Next.
sure you haven't done this before?
I'm liking this so far, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
It does load quicker than the old game,
As you
too.
start to build rockets,
Mhm.
you'll want to see your designs from other angles. Let's learn how to manipulate the camera inside the vehicle assembly building. First, let's rotate the camera. Nice. Now let's zoom the Great. Now you can also focus your camera at a specific...
Oh, that's nice.
If you want to view your
What, the
rocket from the top,
middle mouse focus?
front, or sides, switch to blueprint mode.
No, the
You can change the
blueprint mode.
camera's direction by selecting different sides of the view cube. If you ever get lost in the VAB, you can always reset the camera. Nice. Now you can get at those hard-to-reach parts of your rocket.
Cool. I like it. Seems like a lot of thought went into quality of life stuff for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Your rocket's ready. Let's take it out for a little hop. Let's move this rocket to a launch pad. Welcome to the launch pad. Today you'll be flying straight up. Your rocket should do fine without any steering inputs, but if things get out of line somehow, feel free to intervene.
All right, here we go. Hey!
You've cleared the launch tower and your flight is underway. Let's learn about staging. Rockets are constructed in sections called stages. Each stage is designed for a different part of a mission. When a stage completes its job, it's dropped to shed weight.
Okay.
On your right, you'll find the staging stack. It displays all of the functions contained in each stage. Every time you select the Go button, you'll activate a new stage, starting from the bottom of the stack.
Okay.
Each stage's fuel supply is shown on a bar next to the stage. Your active stage, Stage 1, still has a little fuel in it. When it goes dry, you'll drop that stage by selecting Go.
Okay.
Your first stage is out of fuel, and all it is doing is slowing you down. To drop that weight, you're going to activate your next stage. That will activate a decoupler, which will drop your empty stage. It will also activate your next engine. Once you activate a stage, there's no going back.
There's no going back, Bennis.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Hit Go to lose that mass. Congratulations! You're nearly to space, and your next set of fuel tanks are empty. Now is a good time to drop them. Activate the next stage. Your capsule will now continue coasting up. All that's left to do is gaze back down at Kerbin and wonder if you remembered to lock your car.
Notice how they have multiple launch pads down there?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly setting up for multiplayer.
Mm-hmm. Did I lock my car down?
I doubt it, since you don't drive it very often. There's nothing in it but some empty fast food boxes and stuff anyways.
Your capsule has a lot of momentum.
No,
If
I
you're
don't have fast
curious
food.
how high up you are,
No fast food on
take
the
a look
island.
at your altimeter. You're so high that you can see the curve of the horizon. Rocketry involves a lot of waiting between the cool explosions. You can speed up time by selecting the time warp controls at the bottom of your screen. Check, you're about to start falling back down. Let's slow down and enjoy the view. Great job. You're now a master of time. Try not to use this new power for evil.
Yeah, don't use that power for evil, Dennis. I do like the summaries of what you've learned. Because that way I could be like, wait, I didn't learn that, and replay it.
I do like these tutorials because that's one thing that Kerbal 1 lacked.
And these are nice and bite-sized, too.
Must come down. Wind resistance will slow down your capsule's descent, but not enough to prevent it from turning into a bunch of tiny capsules when it lands. That's why we've attached a parachute. If you deploy your parachute too early, it'll be torn off. If you deploy it too late, you'll do some unplanned underground exploration. The sweet spot for Kerbin is between 20,000 and 2,000 meters.
20,000 and 2,000 meters. Okay.
Okay, you're low enough to activate the hit go to pop your chute. Nice work. The parachute will trail your capsule for a bit without fully opening. Once you've slowed down enough, it'll open all the way by itself.
So you claim.